So, you want to review games just like me, eh? Well, there are the good ones, like Super Mario Land 1 through 3, great games on the NES and SNES. But then there's games that make you scream. Let me show you some examples. Alright, let's just grab the game. Metal Gear on the NES. Now, even though this franchise is actually known pretty well, and it's created by Ultra, the same guys who made the Ninja Turtle arcade game, well, this isn't the best game. Alright, let's pop this sucker in the Nintendo and get this game started. Now, the funniest thing that I've actually encountered in the game so far is the title screen itself. It's only up there for 2.7 seconds. Seriously, I timed it on a stopwatch. 2 seconds. Almost like the game is saying, well, you don't want to play? Well, then fine, I'll just play without you. Alright, let's start up the game anyways. Now you're dropping out of a plane, and let me just turn that up. And I don't really know who those other guys are. You never encounter them in the rest of the game. So you're getting called by a boss, but I can't really pick up the phone. I don't know how to. So I just punch around, fidget around a little, figure out the controls, and walk to the right. Now, there's this guy right here, and this is when I suggest that it was actually in Japan. So he says, I'm getting sleepy. But because it was in Japan, they had to translate everything. So as soon as he falls asleep, he says, I feel asleep. Okay. I don't know how that's possible. Alright, so he's dead. Well, just punched out. And there's 3 dogs. Oh, now they're all chasing after me, and they're grappling on. And I gotta fight them all. Oh my god, the game's barely began, and I'm already down to a few percentage of life. Alright, just walking down to the left. And I can't get out. Alright, and then the text box gets in the way. Well, better walk back out. Wait, what? All the dogs respawned. Now I've got to fight them all again. What? Okay. There's another... he's already chasing me. Oh my god, I've got like 1% of life left. How am I gonna make it through the rest of this video? Video game, that is. Alright, so there's a guy right here, and I'm supposed to go into that truck. And he says, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to wait for him to fall asleep. Just count out the time, punch in the air a little. What? I pressed the A button and he shot a bullet as quick as he could. What? Game over already? Only 1 life? Are you telling me I have to make it through the whole game in just 1 life? That's outrageous. No one can do that. Well, might as well just end the game anyways. It already sucked. Are you kidding me? Look at that password. I'm not going to have time to type that in. It's going to take like 30 minutes. So as you can tell, this game is really bad. And it's not really what Metal Gear is known for today. Also, there is one small difference. I got this from my NES. It's a turbo controller, so I basically hold down one button and it moves really fast. Like if I was playing Contra and shooting a bullet, and I held down this button, it would repeatedly shoot. But that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is, this is not a good game, and it roughly translated from what it originated in Japan. In Japan, it was originally a game all about stealth, moving through, not killing any enemies. But this, on the other hand, was just a really crappy port. Alright, let me show you a really good game. And this is a game that you can review and feel proud that you did. Alright, let's go with Toad. Now, Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually a good game to review, well, because it's a good game. Originally titled Doki Doki Panic for the Famicom Disk System only in Japan, which us Americans actually never received. Well, Doki Doki Panic was the same exact thing as Mario 2. The only difference here being that in Doki Doki Panic, you didn't shrink, and there was also not Mario characters, they were more Arabic. But isn't that crazy to think that Shy Guys and Birdo actually came from a totally different game that wasn't even intended for Mario Brothers? It was also on a disk system, so that means that you could save the game, but since this was cartridge-based, there was no way to do so. Well, unless you started on a battery, but that cost more money. There's also this classic trick where you go back here, pick up one of these POW blocks, and wait for the time to pass. Boom, twice the POW. There's so much fun you can do this in this game, but I'm really just focusing on the main level, basically meaning that I'm not going to make it far in this game just to demonstrate a quick level, but I will play through the rest of it for you. You know, even the Game Boy had its fair share of good games and crappy games, kind of like Tetris. But you see, Tetris is a puzzle game, so it's a completely different genre from the action-adventure game. Point is, this game sucks. This game, good.